This video demonstrates the 3D morphing feature in our parts, image, and sketch-based modeling tool. Imagine a team of biologists whose primary research involves the study of different ant species. Although these biologists have various photographic images of the different ants they are studying, they would prefer to have a 3D model which they can directly manipulate to gain a better understanding of a particular ant. After selecting 3 images they wish to use, as well as the generic model which best fits what they imagine their final result to look like, they can then select the part on the geometric model to modify, in this case the thorax of the ant. Then, using the side view image they selected, they draw a sketch around the thorax of the ant on the image. Using this sketch, our system will interpret the boundary of the corresponding part on the image and morph the selected part on the 3D model to match its shape. Once the thorax of the model has been morphed, the biologist can now select a new body part to modify, such as the head. Using the same technique of first selecting the part on the 3D model, then drawing a sketch around the corresponding part on the image, the head can now be morphed. This process can be repeated for the various body parts that the biologists feel need to be modified in order that their final result matches what they see in their images. The biologists now have a 3D model that they can use to aid in their research. The final result is an accurate and realistic 3D model that can also be textured so that it will also look like the ant in their images. Like most researchers, these biologists do not study just one particular ant species. They may also want to create a second ant model of a different species that they can then use to compare against the model they initially created. Following the same procedure, they can select different images and using the same generic geometric model they began with, create a second completely different ant model. The use of more than one image allows the system to retain and preserve the model's geometric properties, while at the same time modify its structure to best fit what the biologists ultimately want. Note that the top view morphing reserves the characteristics created from the previous morphing using the side view. Thus, the created model fits to both the side view and the top view at the same time. The simplicity of this tool masks the underlying complexity commonly found in other 3D modeling tools. By automating the process of morphing a 3D model to fit what users envision their final result to be, they no longer need to have a strong understanding of the mathematical and graphical techniques required with other modeling tools,